Welcome YouTube to the final part of Let's Play Spore. We only have one nation left opposing us. It seems to be a military one. Yes, completely military. And they have some oversized buildings. But they shouldn't be much of a problem to us. As soon as they like us and they start trading, they're basically ours. So let's give them some money, as it usually happens, or gifts. As you can see, plus 120 for giving the gifts, but they hated us so much we're still only neutral. We don't seem to be gaining any more from giving gifts. Yeah, it's not going beyond plus 120, so we might not be able to actually convince them to join us. I'm going to try proposing a trade route anyway. Actually, I'll use the Diplo Dervish. Basically, it's our last chance. Otherwise, we'd have to use the Fanatical Uprising ability or something. There, so now they like us. Just as they come to propose. Okay. Not much of a problem to us anymore. Let's propose a trade route with those ones. And these ones as well. I'm not going to use the Fanatical Uprising ability until the last city, because I don't like just having a button just to click and then I just win the game. You know, it's like any game, the whole point is just to play it, not necessarily to just win necessarily. So you can see this aerial trade route that's sailing over the planet like that. The Diplo Dervish is still there. I suppose I'll show you the static bomb. I'll just fire it in a nice safe place. So we should see a bomb flying from one of our cities. Like that. And that's all it would do. With Black Cloud, shuts down all entertainments. Yeah, we have to launch it at a city, so I suppose on the last city I'll show you how to do that, but you know, let's just buy it. 16,000. Good. Easily done. And let's get rid of these oversized buildings and replace them with some better ones. Or at least in my opinion, economic. Not that it really matters anymore, but yeah. Technically I should keep at least one military city, so I have all three technologies available to me. There's not really much point in improving the city layout. I suppose I'll swap those around actually. Do that instead. Can't really seem to do much with it. At least make sure it's perhaps a happy city. Let's have these lot help out with each of the cities. Or the episode will just drag out. There's really nothing else that we need to do. So yeah, as I said at the start of the series, I'm only going to be doing up to the end of the civilization stage, since the space stage is endless. I don't know whether you'd want a let's play of it. There's been an awful lot of military sea vehicles in this city. In the blood red sea of our wonderful planet. I can't be bothered to like buy out all of their spice geysers, that would be just mean. 16,000? Yeah, so they're just accepting it when they say you're a shrewd negotiator. Otherwise, they say you're a generous bidder. but I don't think we really want to pay too much more. So they only actually have one city left, which means that they now cease to be on this thing, but they still are for some reason. Oh, we've won, let's band together so the world can live as one. So they became our allies for some reason, because we were trading so much with them, and oh, there you go, complete the civilization stage 10 times. They became our allies because we were trading with them, we bought their cities so much, and if it's only you and your allies left, you automatically win. Bit of a shame, I wanted to show Fanatical Uprising. All it does is send out bombs from like all of your cities that like hypnotize the others to obey you, but that's it for the civilization stage. And for the Let's Play, really, I suppose I'll show you the cutscenes at the start of the space stage, and show you the ship that I've chosen as my main design. But otherwise, it's pretty much all done, and I can start on the next Let's Play. So let's have a look. Advance to space. Humans have not yet reached this. I don't think. It'll be a long time before we can actually do any kind of unison with the planet. I don't think we're ever going to get something like that. All the planets sort of banding together. But we might achieve space, but it might be a little more corporate than the whole species representation. Apparently it took us 300 years between that and that capture. So I don't know how much time has passed, about 1600, 1300, 1800, so apparently in like the year 8000 AD, yeah, it's not BC, it's AD, but in 8000 AD we will advance to space, or at least unify the planet, so we've got another 6,000 years to go. So we got the diplomat for having blue, yellow, yellow, no, blue, green, green, blue, to give us yellow. Diplomats are negotiators and problem solvers. Peace will come to the galaxy only through open communications between species. And it immobilizes all enemy ships and turrets on the planet. So basically it makes capture easier, not like the gravitation wave if you're a scientist, that you could just destroy the planet entirely. So the workshop has been built, square in the city. This thing appears in the space stage 2. Whenever you die, they sort of rebuild another ship, even though it's still you. So I'm not going to use that. I think these are some of the ones I've made. Dominatory bling. I don't. It's this one that you've seen before that I used in my tutorials. It's probably my favourite ship. I could make a better one, but I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I'll just leave it to all the pros who are really good at designing things, and I'll just keep with this ship. So super duper. I suppose we can rename it the Slitheen. Slitheenathon. So here we are, entering the space stage, the final part of the game. Lots of cheesy noises going on. That can only mean one thing. It's ready. And here we are. Smiley face fireworks. There's a big sort of boneyard there. Skip over all of the tutorial stuff. Don't really care. We want to have a look at... let's just skip that, it really annoys me. Goodbye. Ooh. Okay, I was intending to skip that, but apparently we automatically gain the captain's badge. Normally they give you a tutorial on how to fly around. No, we don't want to. So apparently we've got big bones and things around here. Some wrigglers, I think. I recognise those. So yeah, you can see that the planet that we dominated in the civilization stage has now become our home planet. So I think Rysalon, this was the first city we had. Now it's just become a normal one. We can still design things, but now it's changed to be 4.05 spice an hour produced by it, and that goes into the overall planet resources, which you pick up every time you visit it. It's always red spice for your first planet. I suppose I'll show you the Slitheen star system. There's the misspelled Raxacoricofallapatorius. You always have a sort of moon called whatever, usually has yellow spice on it. Gas giant on they usually give you that, a gas giant, and something else which can't which doesn't do any spice. I believe that means that you can't actually settle on it because you can only settle near where spice goes. So I'm sure you've had enough of me ranting on. The planet looks barren here. You can't really see that there's much sort of life on it because of the blood red sea that makes it look like there's a lot of lava. But there's a nice ring. I like planets with rings. I forget the science behind them. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of Let's Play Spore. And I will see you for the next Let's Play, YouTube. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.